guys, Colonel here from That's Fishing with Andrew from Melbourne Marine Centre, and we're talking about this little gizmo here, motor guide for the front of your little boats. Now, we were using one the other day, and it's pretty switch on. I've never actually used one, so give us a rundown, mate.
Yeah, sure. So this particular model that you've got here is the freshwater edition. It's got 55 pounds of thrust. It's also the pinpoint model as well, which utilises GPS, and it has an anchor lock program to it. So you just push that button and it'll hold you within 2 to 3 feet of where you actually set that anchor lock system. So very, very accurate. They move quite rapidly as well. So you're when you're moving up and down streams or navigating a path in and around trees and things like that, you can get the boat to manoeuvre quite quickly too. So
now you come in white and black.
Yeah. So there's 2 different models available throughout the range. You've got saltwater edition, which is usually the white ones, and then the freshwater model, which is the black model. The freshwater edition also comes with the wireless foot throttle too. So if you've got the guys that don't want to use the remote control and want to, prefer to use the foot pedal, then the freshwater edition, you've certainly got that available to you as well.
Now, we saw Jamie using the remote control one the other day, and even though it was a fantastic looking jigger, like a little remote control and go left and right, but I think for us clumsy blokes, I reckon the foot control would have been good for us.
Yep, so even
personal
preference, and that's what it comes back to. If someone does want a saltwater edition, you can buy the wireless foot pedal as an option, and you just sync it to the unit and away you go. So
because I've never used one before, so I just went around the donut, so yes. As I'm not a trout fisherman or a broom fisherman, and sort of Jamie gave up after a while and sort of said, back of the boat.
Stay away.
Yeah, it's like I've been told.
Yeah, that's exactly
geez, doesn't it work well though? And it's quite quiet.
They're very, very quiet. They come in a range of pounds of thrust as well, so up into 12 volt or 24 volt. I think the biggest you can get is 105 pounds of thrust.
Geez, that go.
Which, for a big boat, you're probably going to need all of that. And 36 volt when you get up to that bigger
so that's where you start linking your batteries together and all sorts of
Yeah, exactly right. But, 12 volt generally suits most of the smaller boats like your Staces and so forth for your freshwater or saltwater fishing. So
oh, that's good. Now also you can adjust it up and down too. Can't you? So just there's a little thumb.
Undo this little thumb screw here. The shaft will slide up and down. And obviously that's for different height boats in the bow as to where you place it.
So you set it up once. Basically, if you go on your boat, you just set up once and done.
Away you go.
Away you go.
That's it.
Pretty awesome.
Easy to use.
Yep. You reckon it'd work on your 650 hardtop?
We might have to go the 105 pound of thrust for that.
Put all the gizmos on there.
That's it.
What a ripper, mate. So, motor guide, there you go. So if you want any info about this stuff, give Andrew a ring here and he'll tell you more than I know. That is for sure. Anyway, Colonel out. Cheers. Well, g'day guys. Brian here from That's Fishing. I'm here with Andrew from Melbourne Marine Centre, and we're talking about these little boats behind us. Now, on the other show, you saw us belting around on a beautiful, what size again was it?
It was a 489 Nomad Ranger.
And it was a beauty, and believe you me, I would really like one. So give us a rundown about it, mate. What's it all about, and what sort of hull, and what's it made of? And
so the Nomad Ranger series is a plate range of boat. The bottom is 4 mils in thickness, the sides 2.5. It obviously runs the Evo Advance hull as well, so you get the soft ride, the stability at rest, sinks the boat deeper into the water, and that's obviously what helps with the stability at rest as well by creating that bigger footprint.
Yep.
Obviously all the checker plate flooring with the self-bailing cockpit, which makes it very easy to clean as well.
Yeah, that's one thing I did notice. We're hosing it out and all that, and the water just ran out because of the self-draining. For such a small boat, I never expected that at all.
Yeah, no, it's certainly a very handy little feature to have on a 4.9 metre boat. So really
and what size motor was it again?
Yeah, so your boat that you guys took out was our demo boat, obviously. It had the 75 horsepower 4-stroke Merc on the back of it.
And it flew. It was like a go-kart on the water. It was a ripper. I wanted to drive it, but I wasn't allowed to.
Yeah, Jamie wouldn't let me.
He wouldn't let me. He said, no, I couldn't. He was stuck to me on that wheel, and he just up and down.
It does, yeah.
And we actually put it on Facebook and showed a few people, and one of your Facebook people that follow you came in and bought the boat last week.
Yeah, unfortunately.
How's that?
Yeah,
I was dirty on that.
Well, between you
well,
coming
good for
in,
you.
Great for us.
Yeah.
It's between you coming in and doing this segment, obviously, it's sold in between. So we've got another customer's boat behind us that we can talk about anyway.
This one here, and this bloke here wanted. Basically, it's the same boat, but what they've done is they've got a side console, which just said side console, whereas the one we're on, where it's actually a centre console.
Yep.
I personally prefer the centre console, but this one, it's exactly the same boat.
Exactly the same boat, just in the side console version. Obviously, it's unpainted. The one that you guys were out in was a painted boat.
You were saying it had a 75 Merc on the back of it.
Yep.
Can we get 150 on it?
No.
Oh.
You could try.
Oh, mate. So how big can you go on them?
Our maximum horsepower is 90.
90?
Yeah.
And we had a 75 on.
75. Which is the same motor in the Mercury 4-stroke range anyway. So, you talk about the new 2.1 litre Tiger Shark range, big capacity, plenty of torque, so it pushes that boat up out of the hole very, very well.
Oh, mate. What size is this going to have?
This one's going to have an 80 on it.
An 80?
Yeah.
Ooh, and you've already sold this one, unfortunately, haven't you?
We have, yeah. But
Rats.
don't worry, I'm sure we'll be able to get a chance to
We reckon we might get a gig?
Oh, let's try.
Oh, fingers are crossed. Well, I hope this has been a little bit of information for you, but if you want to get onto Melbourne Marine Centre, you guys, and they'll be able to find out all the information you need about these, or go to their website, of course, and everything's there. So take it from me, it's an awesome little boat. Thanks, Andrew.
Thanks, Brian.
Thanks, bud.